Yeah. Welcome to something we, came together and we decided to give y'all something new, something fresh. We don't know what it's called yet, but that's alright. We gonna get there.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
And yeah, man, we expect to see more from us, and a lot of content we got coming our way. But nonetheless, my name is Paul, in case you don't know already, aka Flacco, aka Mr. TYB.
Yo, what's up, everybody? My name is Patrick. Yeah.
Fellas, ladies, the whole entire world. My name is Anthony.
Bro, first of all, leave that sweet voice at home, bro. Leave it at home, bro.
Oh, man.
Leave it at home, bro. We don't need that today.
But now seriously, just like Paul said, came together as a collective, just do something. Have a vision, and I want to bring my brothers along. Definitely just want to speak our minds and just inspire one another. Talking to these individuals every day, we make each other laugh, we inspire each other, we push each other, we keep each other on our toes. We want to do it to the family. So, welcome to the channel. Got my bodyguard, call my bodyguard, I'm calling my brother. Celebrity over there. So
I ain't a celebrity yet. I ain't got no
nah, that's a celebrity over there. You're gonna see,
broke.
and I'm just me, just living life. I'm just a chill guy. So, welcome to the channel.
Alright, fellas.
Start.
I feel like we should start with why. Well, you already touched on it. Why we came together to do this. I guess I'll ask you what was the moment that initially sparked that idea? Because we're gonna give credit to the chosen one. It was his idea. He the head honcho in this thing. So yeah, what sparked the idea for you to come up with
Crazy thing. My birthday is in December 20th.
this?
So getting closer to the birthday, and like I'm just a person that really is very in tune with self, right? So we're really gonna talk about self. Like, don't worry, self is something that I'm really big on, and they know I'm big on because I talk about it all the time. So I'm very reflective. My birthday is the last month of the year, right? So every year it always poses a challenge. You got the first half of the year, it could be great, and then the second half, terrible. It could be the first half of the year, it's terrible, second half, it's amazing. 2024 is very good to me, to all of us. We have our ups and downs, but in 2025, so I take that as a win.
Which is a fact. I agree. Yeah.
So, get closer to the age, and I just started thinking, look at everything that I did, Paul did, Pat did. How about we just put it on a platform, share it with the world, share it with other people. Because a lot of people just need somebody to inspire them. Why can't it just be us, inspiring more people?
That's a fact.
Do it every day.
That's a
Make
fact.
everybody laugh. These two hilarious ass people. Make me laugh all the time.
I got my
Don't make me blush, bro.
All the time. All the
I got my
time.
moments.
So it's
I got my moments.
why can't we just make our audience laugh and just create something? Not
Also
just for
educate.
ourselves. Yeah,
Yeah.
educate, create.
Mm-hmm.
Not just for ourselves. We also can teach each other too.
It's a fact.
You know.
Yeah.
So that's definitely something I brought to two people. I really love, very protective of. I just wanted to share something with these two fellas right here, and I brought to their attention. They said, "Yeah," so we here now. So I'm grateful. So, usually we'll have a little cup, salute, but we gotta save it another time.
Look, I didn't have time to go to the store. I was supposed to get a little vino,
Yeah.
But next time, next episode, watch.
So what you think about the idea? Why you said yes?
Well, when my brother presented it to me, of course, I looked at it, looked at the text, I'm like, definitely, because yo, I felt like I needed to push myself to do more in my life. When I was 12, short story, when I was 12, I remember it was like a Tuesday night, right? It was raining. I always tell this story to people. It was a Tuesday night, right? It was raining.
Right.
And I was on the couch and I was flipping through the channels, right? And I landed on Spike TV. And
classic, by the way.
exactly.
Classic.
So there was a movie playing, and the movie was Goodfellas, right? My favorite movie of all time.
We're here to talk about this all the time.
Bro,
all the time.
Bro, when we speak about movies, come on now. But yeah, so I got like halfway through the movie, no, like close to the end when, you know, they was in the diner, when Jimmy was in the diner with Henry and he was telling him to go to Florida, and Henry knew that was going to be a setup. But long story short, I just loved that movie from watching that, and I think a week later I was able to watch the movie again, and I just fell in love with like that movie and Martin Scorsese movies. So after that, I just wanted to write. At 12 years old, I knew I just wanted to write. So I just started writing little scripts. When I entered high school, I went to a high school that was like, you know, very like, you know, art based. So I took up playwriting classes. I wrote some screenplays, some poems. After high school, I'm not gonna lie, I fell off a little bit, and it's kind of sad move to do that. But eventually, I had my YouTube channel, right? I had a YouTube channel speaking about movie and music reviews. I liked that for a minute, but of course I wasn't consistent with it, and it felt like a real like job, low key. So I just felt out of love with it. And yeah, once I got that text, it sparked a flame in me again. I knew that I had to be in line with my purpose, and my purpose was to create, to get back into like just showing how like creative I can be. Yeah.
And that channel's gonna come back, I'm assuming, right?
That channel's definitely gonna come back, but I'm thinking about like revamping it.
For sure.
Yeah, because like, you know, music and movie reviews, it's always gonna be there. But
Facts.
I do want to show the people like what's going inside my brain, what I've gone through in my life. Probably do. Now let me not say too much. Let me not say too much. Yeah.
Future episode.
But AKA my name is Fife Picasso. You know what I'm saying? One of my favorite rappers, Fife Dog, rest in peace. And Picasso, you already know Picasso. Just combine that name. My brother right here, he helped me with that name. So you know, all praise due. So yeah, so that's what I'm gonna go by when I do get back into that artistic flow. What about you, Paul?
I'm not gonna hold you. I forgot the question. But I think it was based on why we're doing this. Or?
Yes.
How did you feel when like Ant approached you with that?
Yes. So I felt excited because it was something I personally had in mind for years. But you know, I'm antisocial. So with that being said, that led to like, you know, me hindering that idea. But you know, I always wanted that platform to like really sit there and express myself. I also have people to express myself with. And I was like, let's do it, because it's now or never at this stage, you know. Dudes are getting old and whatnot. So
Not gonna say age.
I have to stop myself a couple times in my head.
So you know, time is limited, man. We gotta take everything for what it is right now, and you know, like, not take nothing for granted anymore, or at least lack of. And I was like, let's do it. Let's see where it goes. I feel I'm gonna give y'all some stuff, and yeah, I'm gonna be excited to like keep going with it. And eventually we're gonna tap into our own thing eventually or whatever. But I think we're up to a good start right now.
It's the baby right now.
For sure.
We're gonna grow with it, definitely.
Alright, fellas. I feel like I know we're gonna look at the topics or whatnot, but I wanted to ask y'all like, how was y'all 2024? You just hit a new year. You know, today is Martin Luther King's Day, so by the time y'all see this, God knows when. You already know what it is, but you just started the year. So I wanted to ask the fellas, like, how was y'all 2024? Brief, at least.
I'll say 2024 was very interesting. Physically, emotionally, mentally, That's very interesting. Traveled a lot this year.
Oh,
Traveled a lot this
boy,
year.
let me tell you, buddy. This guy, Christopher Columbus.
That's wow. Yeah, I'm not gonna get too much into it.
I would say,
But it's definitely 2024 was a very good year. It pushed me. It pushed me in a good direction. Man, we're not gonna talk about it. But a lot of good highlights.
That's dope.
And again, we're not gonna talk about it.
Nah, it's dope though.
I would say my brother knows how my 2024 was.
Hey.
Yeah, it was a year full of a lot of like, you know, understanding, clarity, and realigning on my purpose, you know.
Say that one more time.
So my 2024, understanding, clarity, and realigning on my purpose. Listen, as a man, we got to know what our purpose is. If not, we will forever be lost. And yeah, so
For sure.
you know, a lot's going on in my past 2-3 years of my life. And yeah, 2024 was just a point where I feel like God like told me that, yo, listen, this is the point where you're gonna go through the most craziest thing in your life, but don't fret, because I'm gonna put you in a position where you could be a better man moving forward. Yeah, so I believe like my answer and that question ties into like our first initial question. Yeah, so 2024, don't worry, I'm gonna make a whole little thing about it moving in the future, you know. Put some nice visuals, have my man Paul do a nice shoot for me. But
Stay tuned, my friends.
yeah,
Sure.
man, what I've learned from 2024 is that we just all have to understand that we're human and we just gotta grow.
For sure.
Yeah.
I would say my 2024 was valid, man. I'll be honest, like, it started off slow, you know, with the business and then recent events also. Dude was going through it, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. And, you know, it was tough in the beginning of the year. It led me to write like one of my pieces, which I eventually, we get into all that poetry stuff eventually, but I was writing, and then, you know, I had all those like emotions bottled up. But long story short with that, I, you know, I have to go through the emotions and deal with it and get over it. You know, as a man, we don't really have that space or time to really, like, take in everything and chill or whatever, because we always responsibility and process. Thank you. You know, you gotta always be on go, keep it going, handle man business, and you know that I realized that, so I couldn't dwell too much on what was going on, and I had to get back to my actual business, which is my photography, and you know, doing my shoots throughout the year, but it really kicked off in September for Fashion Week, where I just saw a whole new dynamic of it, and bro, it was crazy, man. In such a short amount of time, I really just saw a lot of stuff, met a lot of dope people as well, and it was a great experience, you know, and that gave me like another jump start to that business overall, and I can't complain. I'm grateful. Like I said in my outro video, for those who follow me, and for those who don't, yeah, I will eventually. But yeah, it was a great experience, and I'm grateful for the people that helped me get there. And you know, I'm trying to look forward to more, of course, this year coming, and future years, of course. And now that we have this new development, it's more candy to play with. So that was my 2024. I'm grateful for it.
Something that we didn't mention. It's 3 million, fellas. I'm gonna give you the play-by-play on a lot. My brother over there say
I don't
he has
know
a braid.
what
He
he
has a
talking
braid.
about.
He has a braid. We're gonna get to that. We're gonna get to that.
I don't know what you
Next
talking
episode.
about.
Next episode. All right. Which one to touch on? We're gonna touch on music taste, Kendrick's run, what to expect for 2025. Like, what's those three topics? Which one of those three that you want to touch on?
Before we get into Kendrick's run for 2024, I feel like I would like to ask y'all, what was your favorite project that y'all can remember for 2024? I got a couple, but yeah,
I don't want to be biased. I don't want to be biased, but I'm with Pat. Like, Being Next is something.
Bro, GNX was just unexpected. Bro, I was at work, right? And then I was just minding my business, doing my task, right? And then somebody said, yo, no, Kendrick dropped, right? I'm like, stop lying.
Yeah,
stop lying. It was a Friday.
Yes. November 20th, to be exact.
10 11 a.m. around that. And I'm like, stop lying, bro. I pull up my phone, open Apple Music. Bro, GNX is right there. I'm like, yo, I'm listening to this right now, bro.
November 22nd.
November 22nd. Look at that.
Correction.
Bro, I'm listening to it right now. Listen to it. I'm like, yo, this is fire. And it's not just like me saying, oh my god, yeah, he's just been on a run, so I automatically feel like his music's great. Nah, I always thought Kendrick was a dope artist, but I just had a newfound appreciation for him. I'm gonna touch on that right now. I just had a newfound appreciation for him because I feel like, for one, my favorite project from him was Good Kid, Mad City, right? And the second to that would be To Pimp a Butterfly. 2022, he dropped Mr. Morale and Big Steppers. I remember I wasn't feeling that album too much, to be quite honest with you, because I'm gonna tell you why, and now I know why I didn't feel that too much, because I feel like I couldn't relate to it, right? So while I was listening to it within that 2020, within the year 2022, I'm like, yo, this is fire. On the 7th list, I'm like, this is fire. But now, me right now, bro, that therapy, and even moving forward past Mr. Morale and the Big Stepper, how you approach Drake, being a grown man, and just telling him listen, yo, you a grown man, but you're still making the same music. 37-year-old still moving as like a 7-year-old. and breaking down his lyrics further and further, and GNX, he's still bringing that therapy. And if you really think about the progression in music, To Pimp a Butterfly, he was speaking about the religious aspect, right? And then, damn, he brings in that religious tone, and he's also incorporating his life, and everything that he's just incorporating, it just makes him a great poet. Then Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers, and you see, this is.
Mine here is a 5-year difference between those albums.
I didn't want to be biased, but I was biased. I just Google it right now. Look at all the albums that came out. We got Might Delete Later.
That's one of my favorites.
And I'm just skimming because I don't want to mention everybody. Got Tyler the Creator, he dropped. I don't know if you're big on Vince Staples. He dropped too.
I try to get into
I ain't got it right. I don't know too much about it.
Schoolboy Q dropped. Rap City dropped.
Of course.
I didn't even know Lupe Fiasco dropped.
Me
yeah. American Dream, 21 Savage. He dropped. Freddie Gibb, he dropped. That was a good album. Cash for Van. It's grippy.
That shit is trash. It's alright.
We got Big X the Plug.
Fire.
Got Lotto.
Fire project for a female artist.
You know who we forgot? Future.
Ooh.
He dropped 2.
How did we forget?
Yeah. We Still Don't Trust You, and We Don't Trust You. Chief Keef, Almighty Soul.
I listened to a little bit of it, and I was definitely fucking with it.
I ain't listened to none of these.
We had Donald Glover.
That was a re-release. He dropped that project, the same exact order with a couple of new songs back in 2020. So
Ty Dolla $, yeah.
Vulture 1 and 2.
It says 1, but I feel like that's 2 though, because 2 came out.
Honestly, with Ye, bro, it's like he's one of my favorite artists. Don't get me wrong.
That's my favorite artist, period. So yeah, you'll know. Yeah.
But it's like it went from knowing him for the bars and the production to just the production for me. The quality of music in terms of lyrics and I guess whatever type of storytelling he did do, it kind of diminished a little bit, I would say, from Pablo.
But do you think that's because of where we at right now as a culture? Because who can you say in the culture of hip hop that speaks lyrics outside of the big two, J. Cole, Kendrick?
In terms of lyrics?
Because when we talk about music, I never put Drake in the hip hop combo as top rapper, because I feel like Drake is top artist. Like when he did One Dance, when he did Hotline Bling, he transcended
different categories.
He transcended being hip hop. He's now just artist. Him, Weeknd, Chris Brown. I know I'm missing somebody else, but those are people that I don't consider they're staying in a bubble. They legit are just here when it comes to artists.
Mm-hmm.
And that's no shade. I just think that they're dope. And if we're just talking about one specific genre, then I have to give it a Kendrick. I have to give it a J. Cole. Those are just two rappers to me. And then even Tyler, the Creator. Like when he came out in the beginning to now, Tyler can spit.
Right.
He can spit. Like I can't argue that whatsoever.
Oh my god.
I agree with everything you said for sure. I would throw in Future in there.
Mm-hmm.
You know, everybody knows him for the mumble rap or the toxic bars, but that's the thing, the toxic bars, and a lot of people, mostly the fellas, can relate to them. So I'll definitely throw Future in there.
I can't relate to no
which is great. It's a good thing. It is a good thing. But yeah, I know Mel said his favorite projects. Oh no, was it you?
Nah, my favorite project, he said was GNX. He was thinking about GNX.
So you can say this, right?
Right.
You also had Don Toliver. He dropped. That wasn't bad. Gunna dropped too.
Yeah,
that wasn't bad. That was the one of one. So I think Bucky Mean was on that album. And then you know me, I really love her as an artist. Like my favorite female artist right now is Glorilla. She dropped. That was an amazing project.
I love the energy in that.
Yes. And French, Mac and Cheese 5.
I'm good on that.
Kevin Gates.
I'm good on that too. I didn't even listen to those headlines and shit.
Ice Spice. She dropped Y2K.
Definitely didn't listen to that.
Logic. Ultra 85. Corday.
Corday's project was
I saw
nice.
one song off that.
Corday's project was a good project.
And then he's on this list too.
Yeet.
That was decent.
It was decent. He went a different route from his usual style, at least from what I know. I'm still learning his catalog. But he definitely went a different route, in my opinion. It wasn't bad though. I wouldn't lie to you.
And I'm surprised because they didn't put Big Sean on this album too. On this list. I know Big Sean dropped an album last
Yes,
year.
he did.
So it was called, yes, it's here. Better Me Than You.
Correct.
And to be honest, how y'all feel about that? Did you listen to it?
I personally liked it.
I listened to it too, but it wasn't something I'm running back to.
And it doesn't have enough replay value.
So let's talk about it, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mentioned Kendrick and I mentioned J. Cole as top rappers. We talk about this all the time, but for the audience, I feel like there's a few artists who should be in that same combo with Kendrick and J. Cole.
Absolutely.
I feel like Big Sean should be in that combo.
I agree.
A$AP Rocky.
When he feels like it.
When he feels like it, you right? Meek Mill. Meek Mill could spit. Pause. Yeah, pause. That, you know what messed him up? You know what messed him up? Your favorite rapper messed him up.
Indeed.
And since then, he never recovered to his full potential
Yes.
because of all the antics that he did.
but can't really blame my favorite rapper.
I'm not blaming. I'm not blaming.
Drake.
I'm not blaming Drake. What I'm saying is, Meek couldn't get past. Speaking from just my perspective, I think he couldn't get past this arrogance of like I had to humble myself,
Correct.
right? And I had to change how I'm putting out music. Because if you listen to his last album, I think the last album's Wins and Losses, I think.
Let's find out.
It wasn't something that's like, yo, this is dope. This is something that has replay value. Like if you look at J. Cole, you look at Kendrick, they all drop albums that have replay value.
So his last project was a collab project with Ross, Too Good to Be True.
And that was okay.
Before that was Expensive Pain.
Expensive Pain, there you go. And again, that doesn't have the replay value of a GNX, Mr. Morale,
Correct.
Mike Delete Later.
Because he's screaming at you the whole time, bro. Like, after a while...
When you learn to mature with your music, like Pat said, like Kendrick came at Drake, and I told you this. When Drake dropped Certified Lover Boy with Kanye's Donda,
Correct.
I told you, I'm not trying to be biased. I said I like Donda more because when he dropped Donda, before that he dropped Christ is King. So he already gave you a preview. Oh, I'm dropping gospel music.
Correct.
I'm dropping Christian music. So when I dropped Donda, this is like Ode to My Mother. And I'm dropping all these songs, and it just flowed well. And I was Certified Lover Boy. Of course, like I'm the biggest artist in the world. Like I'm not gonna change up the formula. Like if it's already carrying me to here, it put me here. Why am I changing up? And we're still gonna consume it.
Correct.
So I feel like I like Donda more. But with Drake could always easily give you a Scorpion. By the way, I listened to it recently. Not bad. And I feel like that could like teeter onto like, yo, is definitely classic X.
No.
Classic X. Because it has a lot of slaps. It has a lot of this.
Yeah,
to me,
side A. The whole side A is perfect.
that's what I feel like. Okay, let's jump around some more, right? If you're Drake right now, what would you do? Because I could give you my opinion on what I would do, which I would lay low, and I don't like the fact that he's going on tour when Kendrick is his first start of his tour is when Kendrick is doing the Super Bowl.
Right.
I feel like for him, lay low, let people miss you, and then return back, because it's like that saying, the heart grows fonder.
Right.
So when I haven't heard from you and I haven't seen you, yo, where's Drake? Let that anticipation build. You know, you come back with some fire shit.
But that's the thing now. We can talk about it since we're here. Can we be honest and say society's been waiting for this moment for a long time?
Of course.
Society has been waiting for this downfall, which we could say is a downfall to an extent, not fully, where they're just tired of this man. You know, tired of, I guess society was tired of seeing somebody, I guess the lead or head honcho or whatever for such a while that they needed something or a movement to remove that and switch it up. Hence Kendrick, right? And that was long overdue, we'll be honest, because that's been brewing for a long time now, starting from Controverse, right? Or even before that, the Drake interview with, I believe, Elliott Wilson, that's where it really started. And it just brewed from there. Actually, no, I'm sorry. It's Controverse, Elliott Wilson interview, BET Cypher.
So yeah.
So the sensitive rapper back in his pajama clothes, bro. Come on, son.
Yeah, it's 2 against 1 right now.
Come on, son.
So, society's been waiting for this moment for a long time. Granted, I get it. But I guess expect differently, like you said, when things are working the way it is. If it's how's it go?
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. it's like, what's the problem, right? But again, y'all don't want that man really in reality. So it's like, it's either y'all want it or y'all don't want it.
Me personally, care less.
Mm.
I'm just saying my biggest gripe with Drake right now is Pat said it in the beginning. He's 37.
Yeah, it's 37, maybe
It's like,
38. Yeah.
When are you gonna give us content from a 37, 38-year-old? Like,
Come on, I know you've been through a lot in your life.
that's what I'm saying. He's giving us
Yeah.
surface level, superficial stuff. Like, he's still giving us Drake where, like, I'm in the clubs and partying, which is cool,
Right.
cool. He's single, whatever, right? But that's Future. That's him. That's his whole lane right there. Drake could be super lyrical when he wants to be. Drake hasn't given us a different perspective of his life where he's at right now. Like, bro, like, I get it. You have the jet. You have the what you call it? What you
The
call it?
embassy.
The embassy. Like, you have all these things. Cool, you know. You're flashing it on IG, but when are you giving us something where it's like you're showing us some vulnerability, right? You give us like a little peek. I don't want the whole thing, but like just a little peek of like something different.
Mhm.
That's my only thing with Drake. Give us something different where it's like, okay, cool, cause Take Care, right? You can speak to
Right.
it. Take Care is something where he had to give in a project. He had a deadline to give in a project. Yes, a quarter of that project was already written by Weekend.
Right.
Right.
So his back was against the wall. So when he finally came out with that project, dope project, it's a classic project. Like, when are you gonna give us a new Take Care, a new Nothing Was the Same, a So Far Gone, like that type of album? Because every artist goes through something where you have to give us something of where your mind is currently at right now. Mr. Morale, and Pat said he didn't understand it at first, but I understood it. Like, I'm a whole counselor out here. Like, it speaks to where I was at mentally and emotionally when he dropped it. That album was beautiful to me. Like, we cried, bro. Come on now.
Right.
Like, I have trauma growing up. I still have trauma right now, and that's album legit spoke to me on a different level.
For sure.
Another album that was great. Again, I'm not the biggest Beyonce fan, but when she dropped Lemonade, she addressed her situation with Hove, right? When Hove dropped Form 4, that's one of Pat's favorite albums too. It spoke to his situation.
444.
Like,
Great.
every artist has to drop something where it's addressing a controversy. And the biggest one right now, that's off the top of my head, I like him as an artist too. Tory Lanez, he dropped, what's the album he dropped?
With
During
the
the situation,
Daystar.
Daystar.
Oh, you're talking about, okay, yeah.
That spoke to the,
Yeah.
it didn't speak too much, but it spoke to what he was going through.
Right.
Every artist has something to go through, and that's why I feel like Drake right now, disappear, lay low. And it's tough for him because he's not the artist where he's always posting on IG, he's always visible on social media. So like, if he could like take just a 6 month, probably close to a year, just lay low, get in the studio,
He won't be forgotten.
and he won't be forgotten because he has music out here that's it's timeless right now, you know?
Yeah, a lot of replay value.
Yeah.
Like,
Club records or whatever the case may be.
DJ Act said
Come on, tell me,
circadian. Yo, DJ Act, Academics. Shout out to Big Act right there.
Big Act. Sponsors, my
Yeah.
boy.
he dropped a lot, right? He said, yo, he's the biggest Drake fan too, right? Big Drake fan.
Yeah.
Big support. He said Circadian Rhythm was a hit. What you agree? Do you agree with that?
Yeah, but the problem, it would drop at the wrong time.
That's what I'm saying. So now, if you drop Circadian Rhythm at a different point, even when he wasn't beefing with his label, that would have been a big hit right there.
Correct.
That was a good song,
The damage has been done.
and that's what I'm saying.
It's clear.
His moves made no sense.
Yeah.
You lay like, and I told y'all this. Even Pat mentioned it too. You only got comfortable beefing with Kendrick when you knew your position in hip hop was established. Because you wasn't doing this during the Cypher years ago. You wasn't doing this with Control at all. Because his position in hip hop wasn't solidified. His position in hip hop is solidified now. No.
I feel like it was though. Because by that moment, this is what, 2013?
Yeah, 4 years in.
He already gave us Take Care. He already gave us Thank Me Later.
He gave Thank Me Later and Nothing Was the Same.
No, Nothing Was the Same as 2015. Right?
2015, okay. So 2013
that comes
was
later though.
Take Care.
Control came. So Far Gone. Thank Me Later. Take Care. In his style, I feel like he was already established. That's my point I'm trying to say. So to your point now, why he was avoiding Kendrick all this time, we all know what it is. The man is not going to keep up lyrically. Point blank period. He knows that himself. Even though that's my guy or whatever, but I know that from jump is a different level when it comes to lyrics.
But again, to your point, if you know I can't keep up lyrically, why am I even entertaining?
Because now, hence, this is what, 10, 12 years later?
Yeah.
The biggest question in all these debates, you didn't have that energy with Kendrick that you had with Meek, da-da-da-da. And there's always this, what if this, what if. Kendrick's been throwing jabs for years. Started in the Cypher. Then, Control wasn't really a jab.
It wasn't a beat. It wasn't a diss. Everybody want to say it's a diss.
It's not a diss.
It was like a friendly sport. Like, yo, we're in a sport.
Correct.
I'm just trying to like
push
the
people that I feel like Kendrick felt like the people that he mentioned were
his friends. He said that in the song.
And had a pulse in hip hop.
Correct. Then once that came out, I think Drake responded in the language briefly. It wasn't even crazy, but that was a response. Then now we're at 2016. I believe this is Damn Era. Correct me if I'm wrong.
2017 he released Damn.
So 2016 it was something else. I believe the Heart Part 4 came out.
Okay.
The original, if I'm not mistaken, the original version had the real
I never listened to the real.
I could be wrong.
Because the Heart Part 4 is my favorite Heart.
Because there's two versions. The one we all heard.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And there's another one where he's addressing Big Sean. He's addressing Drake.
Wait, when he said something
2017, the Heart Part 4 came out.
Wait, you talking about when he said something about, we only know you because of your girl?
Correct. That's Big Sean.
Yeah, cause it was for Element. Cause he had, I think it was an unreleased for Element. Then he had
You
that.
know what it is?
Yeah.
Yes, you're right. The problem is the Heart Part 4 and Element have similar instrumentals.
Okay, yeah.
If you listen to it again, he takes a piece out of the Heart Part 4 and adds it to Element. That's why I always mix those two up. But yeah, I believe you're correct.
Mm-hmm.
Point of the matter is, this question has been brewing for years of like, Drake on top of the world, whatever, but he hasn't. Who's the best? We have the big three. Who's the best out of the big three? The XYZ. The real hip hop fans is gonna know. In terms of bars, you got Kenny and Cole.
Mm-hmm. I give it to Kendrick.
Best music, Drake.
Drake, yeah.
Right? Overall project, that's up for debate. You know?
I give it to Kendrick.
Between Kendrick and Cole, mostly. 'Cause my last favorite project from Drake, I would say, is Scorpion. And even that, it was cool for the moment, but it didn't have the same effect as Views.
I'm glad you could be honest when it comes to it.
I'm not a biased Drake fan.
That's
my favorite artist forever or whatever. I mean, in current day, my favorite artist of all time is Michael Jackson.
Mm-hmm.
But my favorite artist in current day is Drake, and I'm not a biased Drake fan. I will admit and know when and where he applies. That's it. But, my last favorite complete project that was solidified is Views. Scorpion, but before that, Views.
Okay.
Point of the matter is, this is where we're gonna have to like keep track of what
Yeah.
we're saying. We just jump from topic to topic.
You said he was already solidified. He had his own unique style.
Correct.
But let me challenge you.
Uh-huh.
He didn't get to this level until Kendrick said it again. Where did he have to go to?
Oh,
He went to Atlanta.
He has to run Atlanta,
And
yeah.
what happened when he ran to Atlanta? He dropped a collab album.
Correct.
Like Drake was like smart dude, but everything that he did from when he dropped Take Care till now was very tactical and it pushed him even further. That's what I'm saying.
Let me see.
Drake was not. Yes, he had his lane, but he didn't reach his status until this. What all the projects, all the features, all the songs, like you could say 0 to 100. You could say Look Alive. Yes, indeed. You could say the What a Time to Be Alive. You could say the Meek Mill beef, Views, like everything helped push him to this status. And I'm telling you right now, he was solidified he was solidified, and last year he felt like, all right, since I'm solidified, I feel like nothing could touch me, nobody could touch me, I'm gonna talk my ish. And that's why he tried to, I'm a son Kendrick. Because
That's
you
why
barely
he
come
failed.
out, and now you're gonna say this little whatever to me. Nah, you're gonna get this.
Give me
He's
some
feeling himself.
quintuple.
It was just his arrogance, and I felt like, cool, we loved it. We particularly, we was in Vegas when he dropped. What song he dropped in Vegas?
He dropped push-ups. No, he dropped.
Taylor.
He dropped Family Matters.
And man, he dropped something else too.
No.
Didn't he drop Euphoria around that time? He was in Vegas.
Before
Kendrick?
it came out.
Yeah,
April.
he dropped. There was 2 songs out. When we was over there on the weekend, he dropped 2 songs.
Kendrick
Kendrick and Drake dropped a song each.
Oh, you talking about when Drake dropped and Kendrick dropped like
Yeah.
Yes, Family Matters, then
Meet the Grams.
Yeah, so I'm saying like
Right.
it was just a good time. And sorry to go back in
That's
time,
funny as hell,
but we just
actually.
had to talk about like this. Huh?
That's funny is actually I didn't catch that. He dropped Family Matters at a song called Family Matters and Kendrick dropped Meet the Grams. That's funny.
Yeah.
That's funny because
Like,
Yeah, for
like
sure.
legit, it was I'm the guy now. I feel like I could keep up with this person who's barely dropping. Like, who are you to me? You know? So it's like
Yeah, Euphoria was dropped in April.
April.
So the month prior.
So
Well, a couple weeks prior.
Kendrick had to knock him down, like you said, had to knock him down to make him realize, nah. But what also did him in too was the fact that you sued your label. Like you really sued your label,
Yeah, I'm not a
and
fan of
that
that
wasn't
move.
a smart move at all.
The timing is horrible.
Timing was
The timing was
terrible,
horrible.
The reason why you're doing it is bad. It's a bad look.
very terrible.
It's just very bad moves ever since all that happened.
And then to go back to our point,
Mm-hmm.
is I feel like lay low, have the world miss you. You come back, you drop something, was like, yo, yeah, I was locked in, and I'm giving you something new. Like whatever he gives us, don't give us the Drake, I'm in the club, I'm talking to this girl, I'm doing that to this girl, I'm flying over here, I got this much money. Give us like, yo, 2024, it shook me and changed my perspective. I'm not about to freestyle, but like, give us something like that, and we're gonna accept it. Like,
And some nice visuals.
And even that, I think, still wouldn't matter. Because
I feel like it would matter. Why don't you think it's gonna matter?
I don't think it would matter because, again, my point earlier was society wanted this for a minute now. The damage has been done. And I don't know about you, but from people I've spoken to, when you hear Drake song now, or whatever the case may be, it don't sound the same due to this whole beef that happened. The effect and the whereabouts, plus the actions Drake has taken afterwards, all that has led to a shift mentally for fans. Now, it's up to you as a true fan, you rock with him still or not, but I feel like no matter if he was to lay low, come back with some heat, niggas gonna be like, yeah, but he got bodied by Kendrick. Oh yeah, he a pedophile. Oh yeah, need the grams. It's like, and I just feel like, again,
social media too.
Social media is very powerful, man. Very, very powerful. Which is honestly the middle of this whole battle. A key thing of this whole battle. No matter what, that damage is gonna be there forever. It's solidified. Not like us. Anytime it comes on, what's gonna trigger? Oh yeah, back in 2024, Drake got bodied.
A minor bar too, bro.
A minor.
Bro, and the clubs just go crazy, bro. And the concert's gonna go crazy too.
Yeah, bro. Like you can't avoid that ever again, and that's why I gotta be realistic. Whereas like, yeah, I would like him to lay low, whatever. I just don't think it would matter. To be honest, I don't think it would matter. No matter what he does to this point forward, the only thing that was gonna happen, I feel, would be what happens with everything else. Give it a couple of years. Yeah, people are still gonna like get triggered by the song of Not Like Us or whatever the case may be. But it's gonna slowly, in terms of like Drake getting bodied or whatever, that's gonna slowly like fall low until those songs come up again. It's gonna fall low in the sense of every other controversy action.
Don't let him get into another rap beef though.
Exactly, that too.
He's not. He's not.
That too. But like, let's say we're gonna use Chris Brown as an example after that whole issue, right? Society nowadays don't talk about it unless a particular action or instance
triggers it. But you know what also saved him too? Rihanna.
Correct.
Like, even though that was the catalyst, Rihanna going back to him and saying like, yo, we're dating again, it helps the situation.
Correct. I think also the Oprah interview helped also.
Because like,
kind of.
Hey, you and this person dating, the next day she's on TV bruised up. It's crazy. Crazy. Yo, we hate that. But now fast forward 2-3 years later, that person's back with Pat. And I was like, yo, if she could forgive him, we could forgive him too.
Right.
You know, so that helped him. And plus, he kept his head down, kept pushing out music. Even though, yeah, he had his slippers, but he kept pushing music. And also, he's not the biggest person on social media compared to Drake. I say he's not as flashy. That's what I'm saying. Like,
true.
He does his music on tour. And do you really see a Chris Brown interview? Like the last one I remember is Drink Champs.
Club Shake.
Yeah, well,
that's what I remember.
Around, and also the one with what's his name, Wallow?
$1 Worth of Game.
Yeah, he was on that one as well.
Those are like the interviews I remember because he just stays himself.
Correct.
You know, but Drake again, yes, he doesn't do interviews, but he's out a lot.
Correct.
Like it doesn't help his case that Kendrick is about to perform next month on the biggest American platform for sports. That's at least 120 million people watching that game.
And this
and then you're about to be in a different continent,
Australia,
on tour. Like, yeah, while you're on tour, he's performing. So anybody that's over there could be like, yo, Kendrick is performing right now. And you know they're going to be like waiting to see if he's playing that one particular song. Because if that one particular song is being played and it plays that one line,
yeah, bro.
Yeah.
You got everybody in that stadium at home.
Literally what I just said.
Just going crazy. So I hear you, maybe not lay low or do whatever, but everything he's doing plays a role in helping Kendrick's
fight
grow some more.
Absolutely.
Like every little thing, and that's what I'm saying. Like Drake was very calculated in his career in the beginning. Now it's like the man lost, some of his steam. He lost some of his
aura.
Yeah, aura.
Aura points.
Yeah. So it's like, how do I, as Drake, get that back? And I feel like, yes, we wanted to see him fall. Like I personally don't care to see him fall. Like I just wanted him to do something different. But I just feel like you always need to be humbled. You need to be humbled to get back to the spot. It happened with Kobe, happened with LeBron, happened with Steph Curry and the Warriors when it was in the bubble. and then next year he won the title. Like, it happens in
That's a
sports, it
fact.
happens in music. You can see it with everybody. Hey, even today is a monumental day too because Martin Luther King, how with him too. Now he has his own day that we celebrate.
Yeah.
You know, so it was like
Yeah.
I feel like Drake just needs to really, I say, tap in with people who are listening to the public.
Right.
Because maybe right now, the OVO factory is not really in tune when it comes to just what's going on with the public perception of Drake.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe he needs to listen to somebody different, somebody he could trust and who's gonna give it to him like just direct. That's my opinion.
No, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong. I just feel like the damage has been so severely done.
And it's pivoting right from what you said. He lost that aura, right? So speaking of losing that aura, what you think about Lil Baby?
With Lil Baby, right?
And this is the first album of 2025. You're a part right now?